I'm Graham.
I'm Stephanie.
My name is James. This is Olivia.
We both went on a Guardian blind date about 3 years
With
ago.
each other.
With each other.
Yeah.
Just over 2 years ago, we went on a blind date as part of the Guardian Saturday Weekend magazine.
In the few days leading up to it, I was getting more and more nervous as I started to consider the possibilities of what could go wrong.
When I wrote in, the response was, well, this is wonderful. You are one of many, so don't be too disappointed if we don't pick you.
I didn't think about it until I read the previous week's one, and they didn't like each other at all, or the girl didn't like the guy.
They didn't like each other at all?
No, I just remember reading and going, oh God, I'm doing that next week.
I've been on a few, dates through internet dating, and sort of thought I was quite relaxed about that. And then it sort of about 10 minutes before James arrived, it dawned on me this was a blind date and it was quite different because I just knew nothing about him at all.
All I wanted to do was just get through it. And
He got there before me, and his strategy to get through it was to have a massive gin and tonic.
She was wearing black and she had red lipstick, and she had a cocktail that was a red liquid, and the lighting was quite dim but looked really good, so it looked really stunning. She looked really stunning and the scene looked stunning.
I thought she looked really good. I thought she had a really nice smile.
He looked really friendly, and I was relieved he turned up.
I thought he's not my type. I don't know, I thought he's sort of not my normal type.
We'd sat down and just chatted away non-stop for about 4.5 hours, and I think I realised that was not the norm.
I banged my head on the pool table. At one point I was bending down to
Did you? I don't remember that.
retrieve an errant ball. Yeah. And I banged my head on the table and Steph put her hand on my head.
Did I? I don't remember that.
To soothe me.
I think you're making that up.
Did we even kiss on the cheek?
We might have done,
bye-bye?
yeah, we probably did a polite sort of,
Yeah, I think
cheek
so.
and cheek thing.
But he kissed me.
What proper kiss?
On the lips, yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't kiss till the third date.
Third date kiss. We were going to see a play at the National, going to see a matinee on the Sunday. I thought that would be a good idea. Why don't I do it at the National?
I didn't really want to plan it too much because I just thought I'd end up too nervous and putting too much pressure on myself.
I rang up the National Theatre and said, I'm thinking of asking my girlfriend to marry me this Sunday. And I think just on a whim, I said, I don't suppose you can get me onto one of the stages.
We were away with my family
For Christmas.
over Christmas, so we were staying in this big old Victorian coaching inn.
We got there and it was quite cute because it was a completely empty stage, but except for these two sort of period chairs.
It was really cosy.
Although I was in my pyjamas.
Which is
and
your favourite?
I had no makeup
Favourite
on either,
clothing?
so it was a bit like grubby. I was just gross.
She wasn't
looking
gross at
at
all.
my worst.
And I said, this has all been planned. And you said, what? I said, because I was going to ask you. And then I got down on my knee and asked her to marry me. She very quickly said, yes, and hugged me.
We had talked about it, so I wasn't totally like, what? But I did think he was joking. I was expecting him to kind of crack a laugh at this point.
I had no idea, I really didn't. So right up to that moment, I just thought this was a nice idea, going on the tour. I was coming round to the idea having given up on lunch.
Yeah.
I still can't even imagine it actually happening. I never really thought I'd be the kind of person
It is going to
who'd get
happen.
married. Yeah, it will happen. But I couldn't imagine it.
You've agreed.
Yeah.
The funny thing is that, we just to use that horrible phrase, we just clicked. But our lives sort of are very complementary. I love your friends and you get on with my friends, and in many ways we could have met in so many other different scenarios because we're sort of cut from the same cloth, I think.
I think when I was younger I did think it had to be like whirlwind, and I'm glad it's not though. I'm glad it's gentler and nicer than that, I think.
More real.
Yeah, I think whirlwinds are overrated. Make your hair messy.